Ready? Welcome to Truck and Travel. I'm Derek.
I'm Cinnamon.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
And this is a video about our numbers. It's not perfect. It's not nothing to write home about.
No.
Nothing to brag about. And
Not this week.
I usually say that there's a lot of people that probably do better than us, and there's some that not so much. Well, on this video, there might be a lot more that do better than us on this week. This was one of our worst weeks yet.
Which proves that, you know, you have good weeks and you have bad weeks.
It's like the stock market. And part of the reason why, well, the main reason why we did so bad this week was because we had to be home for the weekend because we had a wedding to go to. Mm-hmm. So that wasn't good. And we also had some learning, some stuff we learned along the way this week that we decided we wasn't going to do again. We just got scared and got desperate and took a load. We probably shouldn't have. We should have just been patient. So that hurt us too. So keep that in mind when you hear all the numbers and be like, man, that's not where your goal is. And you're right. It's not. But we're doing a lot better. And this is for the week of October 14th through the 20th. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you Cinnamon's miles, what she did for the week. Her total miles was 1,494.9 miles. She drove 5 days, and over those 5 days, her average was 298 miles, 298.9. And her max for 1 day and a shift was 397.9 miles.
That's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because Darrick's miles were less than mine, but the other, okay. So Darrick's miles were 1,254.9. Your 5-day average was 250.9. And your max was 449.9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking that your 5-day average was higher than mine. I'm like, how is it higher than mine when you did less miles than me? Nope, never mind.
But still,
It makes sense again
yeah,
now.
the road makes sense.
And this is when I'm driving the day shift and he drives the night shift. So, you know, as soon as we pick up something, I'm off driving. So, a lot of times I do have more miles just because of the shift that I have. Depending.
Had.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
During this time.
During this time period.
Yeah. And so the total miles with him driving and with me driving, the total miles that we did for the week was 2,749.8.
Yeah, which was a good amount of miles. It's just our pay wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the states that we went through was North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, and Ohio.
Oh, wait.
Ohio. Our total gross for the week was 4,450.43, and that's through the truck. Okay, then after the fuel surcharge, what me and Cinnamon both got together for the week was $1,692.42.
So we didn't make our goal for the week, but we knew that there would be some sacrifice since we were going home for a wedding. And
this was a learning week too.
Yes.
We learned a lot this week, so
yeah.
And if you don't have any fails, you might not have any success either, because it means you might not be trying.
It's definitely one of those things that, like, once it happens, you're like, oh, I'm never gonna do that again, you know. And you
definitely one of those things.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
And we're doing a lot better now. It's currently December, and I think we're doing a lot better now.
Yeah, we
are. I think we had another bad week after this, but I don't think it was this bad.
Right.
All right, so the total loaded miles that we did for the week was 959, which is like a third of the total miles that we did.
Yeah.
Our loaded pay per mile was $4.64 per mile, which is awesome, but
when you look at all miles,
it's awful.
It's $1.61.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of deadhead miles, but we also had deadhead miles to go home for the wedding.
Yes.
So,
luckily, we have a great fleet owner that appreciates us, and they was willing to let us do that.
yeah.
And that's why we work so hard to make the pay per mile above the fleet owner's goal, just to, because, well, if they're not successful, we'll be out of a job.
Yeah.
And, you know, the better we do, the harder we work for them, the better we treat their business and all that, the better they're going to treat us.
And they're one of the best, like, fleet owners to work for. Like, we are truly blessed to be able to work for them. And so anything that we're in control of that can contribute back to them or do something, you know, that benefits them, we're going to try and, you know, do it. So that's why we try. I mean, obviously we want our average to be high for us and stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're going to make the same amount. What, you know what I mean? It was really affect them, like the miles on the truck, the maintenance, because they're, you know, in charge of all that stuff. But it's just the good thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You reap what you sow. So they're awesome.
Something else I do want to say for this week, there was 2 loads that canceled. We had a really good load that was picking up, and I can't really remember what state it was. I think maybe Delaware or New Jersey or something. We was getting paid to deadhead there, and then it was going to be enough money to drive home off of. Like, it was perfect. And that one got canceled on us, and we was like partially there. We did get some money for driving, you know, deadheading there, but it also put us out of the way. So that hurt our pay per mile.
And plus we missed out on other load opportunities since we had that one already assigned to us.
Yeah.
So.
And I really can't remember what the other load that canceled out was, but
it was for Monday.
Oh, the following.
So then we had the miles actually to go home, because then it would be on the way.
Yeah.
And didn't have to pick up until Monday. But then that load got canceled also.
Yeah. So we was almost, like, this week was almost good for even having to go home. So, but for the month we got 12 loads, and how many do we need for the month to get the bonus? 13. So that's where that sits. Current gross for the month to the truck is before this week is $12,085.92. So this week we gained $44.50 and 43 cents to the truck, and that brings the month's total to $16,536.35.
So we actually have a bonus with our fleet owners, where if you make up to, the bonus starts once we hit 20,000 for the month, and then anything over that we get 4% of. So the goal is to get to 20,000. So that would mean that we would need $3,463.65. This little guy really wants to get on the dash right now. You can see him fighting me.
And they also give us a bonus for 13 loads. So once we hit that 13 mark, we'll also be able to get a bonus for that. So that's pretty cool. Well, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this video took so long to come out. We're going to try to keep them coming out, because we do enjoy these, and we know you guys enjoy them too. Thank you guys for riding along on this journey called life with us, and we appreciate every one of you. God bless you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Nothing can break me, no, no. can break me.